Hey guys, welcome back to Jace Loves Strength. As you can see, your boy is here, pajamas and all. The reason I'm in pajamas is that I'm quite sick. I've had the flu for the last couple days, and um, I don't really have the energy to put out the kind of video I would be proud of or that I think that you guys expect or deserve. But we are in relaunch phase, and you guys have been showing me amazing support. I don't take it for granted, and I appreciate it. That being said, since I can't give you my best, I was trying to think, how can I produce a video, get you guys something out there so that you don't see daily content for 10, 12 days and all of a sudden you stop seeing Jace post again and think, yep, the dude's disappeared again. I don't want you to think that. So I was trying to think, how can I provide value with this video while I'm not at my best? And what came to me was the best way to provide you value in this video is to make sure that I provide you with a lot of value going forward. So what we're going to do is I want to give you guys a chance to tell me what you want from me in this channel. Because as far as I'm concerned, Jace Loves Strength is your channel as much as it is mine. So that being said, I've been thinking about doing some very specific types of content that are both pre-recorded and live. I wanted to go through for you guys where my brain is at, the kind of content that I think I'm going to be delivering as we go forward, and give you guys a chance to comment on it and say, yes, those are great ideas, thumbs up, those ideas suck. And I want you to tell me what your favorites are of the ideas I list versus which ones you don't like. And most importantly, if I don't say something that you want to see from me that you think would be interesting, go ahead and use the comments. Write it in. Treat this like an election, and we accept write-in ballots. Tell me what you didn't hear that you should have heard because you'd really love to hear Jace talk about fill in the blank. So that being said, I'm thinking about doing the following types of content going forward. Of course, we'll have event previews and predictions. We'll have event recaps after major shows. We'll do athlete spotlights. We'll have some powerlifting coverage. We'll have some weightlifting coverage because it isn't just Jace Loves Strongman. Jace Loves Strength. And I've competed in powerlifting too, so I want to cover that. I want to have opinions on strongman events like, truck pulls and Atlas stones and throwing events. And I want to tell you exactly how I feel about these types of events. I want to have controversial but super important strength takes like the never-ending, never-dying conventional versus sumo discussion. I've always thought that it would be nice to have like a Strongman Mythbusters series of videos, and those would be like things that people think are true, but we need to test, like that strongmen are unconditioned athletes, that short guys have an advantage in things like deadlift, that tall guys have an advantage with throwing events and various things like this. And so I thought it would be interesting to take some of the thoughts that everyone just knows to be true and then look at them scientifically and find out how true are they. Similarly to Strongman Mythbusters, I thought it would be interesting to have a series like what casual fans get wrong about Strongman. I thought, we just did this after the 2026 World's Strongest Man. We did a stock up video, and I think a Strongman stock watch would be a very good recurring series. Videos where we explain strongman to new or casual fans that maybe, we want to grow the sport. We want to get more people watching. It might help if they understood what they were watching. So some explainer series would be great. I thought another series that would be great would be Jace Fixes Strongman, where I look at all of the things that are wrong in our sport, like from the way promoters promote to certain commentary to the delay between events during shows, our scheduling, invitation systems, and just tell you guys ongoing about the things that I think would make the sport better. And then, of course, another series would be where I respectfully disagree with the pros. And so, sometimes you'll see me, guys. You guys have seen me do it in the past, where I take a comment or a take that a strongman has said, and I'm not afraid to go on record and publicly disagree with them just because they're a pro, and I'm just some schlub that loves it. That hasn't stopped me from debating with them. And so I think I want to continue with that series as well. And so those are the kind of things for pre-recorded content. Some of those could be fine for live segments every once in a while as well. But for live video ideas, I've kind of thought we would continue with our contest watch-alongs. So when we're covering WSM or Rogue or Arnold Classic, You guys sit there and watch with me, and then I call the content. As we're getting ready to launch the Strongman World Rankings, and again, I'm hoping to launch that this weekend, guys. The website won't be finished, but the algorithm and the provisional rankings will be done. I'm hoping to get that out to you this weekend. I think we're going to host everything on GitHub, which goes along with my belief of giving you guys transparency in an open source platform, letting you guys track changes and see what goes on. Nothing's hidden. There's no Wizard of Oz, and you can't see the man behind the curtain. So I think we're going to host everything on GitHub so that you guys can see that. But in any event, I think when we release the official Strongman World Rankings, that would be a great thing to do for a live video. Lazy Sunday Q&A, we've got one coming to you this weekend. I think we're going to do that as a weekly thing. Live rankings debates. So after we have the Strongman Rankings list come out, I'm thinking about maybe doing a live one where you guys get to I go on there and reveal the rankings, and then we do another video where you guys battle it out in the comments and battle it out with me and battle it out with the algorithm about well, now we know that your algorithm is stupid because it royally screwed up with the second, third, fourth, and fifth picks. Post-contest live reactions, and then maybe just like open strength sports Q&A. So like we're going to have the live Sunday Q&A this week. We don't just have to talk strongman. So live events where we're talking about the world of powerlifting and weightlifting. Maybe we get on there and talk about the new wonder kid, Colton Engelbrecht. And so all of those are different ideas that I have. But again, if your answer is none of the above, and Jace, you were just a giant green screen coward, that's fine. I want you to go ahead and write in your own ideas below in the comments. If there's something that you want me to cover specifically that I didn't just mention, drop it in the comments and let me know, and tell me why that would be important to you. And then we'll let the commenters vote. We'll make it a democracy. If you get a lot of likes, that's going to tell me that you're not the only person that likes that idea. And if you're not the only person that likes that idea, maybe it's something I should strongly consider. Out of the ideas that I gave, I want you to go ahead and comment, what are your top 3 out of the things that I just listed? Tell me which of the series ideas to you are most exciting or most interesting, that have you the most curious about. And so let me know about those as well. And then lastly, I'd say if there's something that I mentioned that you really don't want to see, go ahead and let me know that too. I can't promise you that I won't do it just because you said not to. But again, if a bunch of people agree with you, they're like, hey, we don't care about that, then maybe I won't do it if you guys don't care about it. Because like I said, Jace Loves Strength is as much your channel as is mine. And so this video is basically asking you, what do you want from me and Jace Loves Strength? So that being said, guys, again, I want to say thanks for sticking around through the relaunch. I appreciate your support. And once this flu stops, I will try to get back in the gym. I'll try to set some new PRs, and I'll try to set some new PRs in terms of number of consecutive days of content delivery. So I'll be back again with regular content very soon, a more high effort option, but this is about all I can muster right now. So keep your boy in your thoughts and prayers, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling a little bit better and we can get into giving you a little bit more interesting content. In the meantime, hit those comments up with the things that I've asked for so that I can make Jace Loves Strength the best subscriber ran channel in YouTube. I guess I should say Strongman subscriber ran channel. I want to give you guys the type of content that you care about. So tell me how to do that. I'll talk to you soon.